Today's video we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
Day 13, just rolled out of bed. Had a bit of a late night last night. Had some issues with the computer. Got the video up though. So today's day 13, starting the day. Got about 750 mils here, almost a quart of water here. I'm actually going to have a juice for breakfast this morning. Got a big bag of carrots and beetroots to get through from my mate's organic shop, Clinton Organically Grown, St. Bernard's Road, McGill. Going to get through some juice. So I'm going to have juice for breakfast. I'm going to have about 1,000 calories of juice for breakfast, but I'm still having water before my juice breakfasts. Just to get the water just clean. You don't clean your face with water. So you do clean your face with water. You don't clean your face with juice. You don't have a shower in juice. You can have a shower in water. You just let the body clean itself. Give the water, just flush it out. Flush it out. So I'm going to knock this bad boy back. Open up some emails. Done. Easy. Daily discipline. Works. How much do you spend on food each week on average when you're in Australia? It depends. One mango, organic mango, can be about $12. Bottle of juice, 15 to 20 bucks. So it depends on what we're eating. Bananas can be $20 a kilo, $10 a pound organically. So it depends what we're eating. On average, I'd say at least, fruit-wise and that, if we're doing full-on fruit thing, it has to be at least $200 to $500 a week, at least. $200 to $500 a week at least, depending on what we're eating. We don't go to a shop and see fruit and smell it and taste it and go, wow, this is fucking awesome, but oh, the price tag's too expensive, I can't get it. We'll pay whatever the fuck it costs to get the good shit. We're crack addicts when it comes to fruit. A crack addict doesn't go, fucking skin colour in my fucking eyes. They're fucking hit. Oh, how much is it? Oh, I can't afford it. Crack addicts don't do that. They're like, just give me the fucking crack, I'll do whatever it takes. I got these cheeseburgers, man. I got these cheeseburgers. I'll suck you. Do whatever it takes to get the fucking fruit. We're crack addicts when it comes to the fruit. We'll spend whatever. The issue in Australia isn't the money for us anymore. It's getting the quality fruits. That's why we go to Thailand a lot. Because we don't eat so much rice before we go, fuck it, man. We need to get some Nam.My mangoes. Force feeding dates and bananas every day. Yuck. I feel pretty good right now. That's why we give people an option, man, because I understand people don't want to eat bananas and dates. They might want to eat vegan pizza. We give them an option. Giving them an option. I'm thinking about a reverse osmosis filter system. Do you have any brand recommendations? Just get whatever's getting good reviews on the internet. Drink whatever water you can get, with the preference of better filtered, but any water is better than no water. Harley, good luck in your race. What's your opinion on coconut oil? Coconut oil is good for... Most people use coconut oil in 3 areas of the house. The bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom. I say coconut oil should be used in 2 rooms. The bathroom, the bedroom. Not the kitchen. Don't use coconut oil on your food. If you're using it on a base for some non-stick fry pan substitute, maybe. It's okay, but don't add it into your food or pour it on your salad. Coconut oil isn't healthy to be in your blood. It's not. There's plenty of studies done on coconut oil activating clotting factor 7 as much as other oils. As much as butter even. So coconut oil, the fat you eat is the fat you wear. If you have a fat deficiency, you don't have enough body fat, and you want to store more body fat, then yeah, put some coconut oil in your diet, definitely. But if you want to lose fat, don't eat fat. Especially oil. No wonder you believe in the New World Order poison, the masses theory living in Australia. Those prices are a disgrace. Come live in the UK. UK is great. It's cheap. But I can hate the weather there. We choose to live here in Adelaide, Australia. It's the best cycling and running on earth. It's incredible. year round. It's fucking incredible. We rented a house right next to one of the most popular climbs in the world, Norton Summit. So we choose to live here. Thailand would be better for fruits, but you miss out on the mountains and stuff. Thailand's awesome though. Low carb Corey recommends that if you don't eat for extended 36 to 48 hours, you lose lots of weight. Surely this corrupts the metabolism. I say low carb Corey needs to carb the fuck up and eat something. The funny thing is, low carb Corey, cool guy, but he says that carbs make you fat, so you gotta eat lots of fat. And then he says, actually, you gotta fucking skip meals every 2 days. Corey, just calm the fuck up, bruh. I'm leaner than you, I eat more than you. Simple as that. Simple as that, man. But you don't have any muscle, huh? You don't have any fucking muscle. I don't train weights, man, because I want to stay light for running. But can you imagine if Durianrider trained weights, alright? If I trained weights, alright, as much as I did running or cycling, do you think I'd stay the same? Or do you think I'd get some gains? Get swole? Imagine if I got into steroids like the other crew did. Hi, Durianrider. Can you please share how you store your dates? Depends if they're fresh. If they're fresh, man, it's hard to store them. You might have to freeze them. We just have them. We go through a box or two a week, so we just have them on our lounge room floor. Mark Tassie, man, you're blowing money living in Australia. See if you can hide out here. I'm going to the farmer's market down the street and get boxes of those dates for 25 bucks a box. Fuck you, Mark. That's cool, though. That's great. You can get the deals like that. We choose to live here, and the US is definitely cheaper. The US is so cheap to be like fruitarian. It's so cheap. US is the cheapest place in the world for organic fruits and vegetables. Cheaper than Thailand. Cheaper than Thailand. US is incredible. I like the US, but I like where we live in Australia. So I wish I could have the prices of the US and the range of Thailand and the range of the US in Adelaide, Australia. I'd never fucking leave. I'd say bring Woodstock Fruit Festival to Adelaide. But you couldn't have Woodstock Fruit Festival in Adelaide because it'd be like $6,000 each, and you couldn't even get enough organic fruits or enough good quality fruit to feed everyone. Just watched a video by Jelena. I think she compared you to Charles Manson. Ha ha ha. Pretty much, man. We're like the cults of getting people lean and fit without drugs and starvation. Jolita is about to head off a cliff. You see the dark under her eyes and just looking thrashed, tired as. She's heading for a brick wall, unfortunately. But some people got to learn the hard way. If people think they can just starve on 500 calories a day and run on stimulants, you can do that for a short term, but eventually, BAM! Metabolic damage in the post. There's no way to good long-term health, vitality, and sanity other than to do this lifestyle. There's just no way. People try and jump the fence, but they just get caught on the barbed wire time and time again. I read that coconut palm sugar harvesting destroys the plants and plantations, but the farmers get more money, so they go for quick cash. Anybody. Well, it takes years for a coconut plant to grow. So if they kill the coconut palm by taking the sugar from it, you can't do that. What they do is they tap it. They tap that bastard, and they get the coconut sugar out, then they dry it out. So it is sustainable. I think it's really good that you have recognised that a lot of people couldn't afford what you were originally promoting and are giving people alternatives. We just want to get everyone on board, man. You can be watching these videos in Bangladesh or whatever. Everyone can do what we promote. And we've had pretty much the same message for quite a while now, but now a bit more maybe overt, smashing vegan pizzas on YouTube and that. But message hasn't really changed that much. We want to give people options. No excuses not to be lean, drug-free, fit, happy, satiated, satisfied, nourished, and carbed up. No excuses at all when you follow our advice. Nada. Not a fucking single excuse why you can't eat like us. Is there? The money's not an issue. If you've got internet, chances are you live in a country where starvation is an issue. Done. Durianrider, I've gained 60 pounds in this lifestyle. From 90 to 150. I'm 5'5", been following for a year and a half now. What the fuck is going on? 90 pounds at 5'5". That's pretty lightweight. What's going on here? Let's get a BMI calculator. Okay, so we've got someone who had a body mass index of 15. 15. That's really... There's anorexic, and then there's like death, close to death. So you went from close to death, and now your body mass index is about 25. That's pretty normal, man. That's pretty normal. So what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on is your metabolic damage. That's what's going on, and that's going to take a while before you start to settle down. Read the Biology of Human Starvation by Ansel Keys. What they did is they starved grown men on around 1,570 calories a day as an average. This is back in Minnesota, back in the 1940s. You could do that study now, but they did it. Biology of Human Starvation. They starved all these guys, got them down to fucking really low body mass indexes, and then they were trying to design a refeeding program to get them back to health, all right? And 100% of all these guys got really fat after the starvation. So they came in, they were all very, certain body mass index, around 22, 23, pretty healthy, lean guys, right? They dropped their body mass index right down to fucking starvation camp levels. And then the refeeding program, they went back up to normal, and then beyond that, all right, on the same amount of calories they eaten before. So what happened is metabolic damage. So your body's healing itself. It's healing itself. That's what's happening, man. So what's going to happen over time is going to drop back down. So you'll be like, 120 pounds or whatever. You'll just be fit and trim and toned, whatever your weight you are. But you're not going to be able to stay that much for that long. But that's what's happening, man. You fucked yourself up. Now your body's healing. What the fuck's happening? That's what's happening. You're healing. Good on you. In another year or two, you'll be growing good again. This is how it is. It's like give a teenager a credit card. They're like, this is fucking awesome. Just spend. And then someone comes knocking on the door. Hey, you got this big bill. And the kid goes, Mom, Dad, what the fuck is going on? Payback time. Holy shit, $20 for pineapple juice in Australia. Welcome to Australia. That's how it is, man. I love the backup plan route. These series are excellent DR. I like the longer ones. We're doing longer ones now. Man, that sucks how expensive stuff is over there. And I'm not sure how you afford it. World's biggest shark. I got to move to the States, bro. We want you over here. Thanks for all the support. So there you go. Another little video. Weird weight loss tips with Durianrider. Some people like this format, will go with it. So I'll do a bit of a longer video here, talk about stuff, and then do a shorter video for the ones. Whatever, we'll work it out day by day. Post your comments down below. What do you like? What do you like? And I can do that. People ask me, what do you use? Do you use a razor or a shaver? I use a shaver because you use a lot less resources. With shavers, you're throwing them out to landfill all the time. But with I've had this for a couple of years now, and you just replace the foil every year or two. I always shave outside, give all the bugs and the critters a bit of the hair shavings. Another quick tip with your multi-tool, this is called a multi-tool for your bike, is when they get stripped and rounded at the end, your hex keys, what you can do is get an angle grinder, put on some safety glasses, and grind that baby down so you get a nice clear tip. And you get a free Allen key tool every year, pretty much, because it comes back to brand new. So I've got this can last me 15, 20 years, man. Alright, there you go. Save you a few $100 just there. One Allen key for the rest of your life, unless you lose it. Any other tips? That's about it for now. Let's get some food, let's get some juice. Here we have one of the Australian possums that visits our garden every single night, and they fatten up on the fructose. Outie. I'm outie, brah. I'm outie. Got a little meal here, about 15 dates blended in water. Little starter. I'm going to make some juice after this, so then I'm going to go out and meet up with Freelee in the city. Here, organic carrots. Got a bit of a deal going on there. A bit of organic beets. Can you beat it? Juicer from the thrift store. You don't need a fancy juicer. Just fucking get a juicer if you want to do juicing. Blenders the go, but I occasionally like to make some juice. This is more of a spontaneous thing versus a weekly thing I even do. So you notice how many carrots we've got here now? I'm going to fill this bad boy up, put him in there. Alright, watch it, what happens. There we go, there's the 15 seconds later. We've got a 48 ounce beetroot carrot. A juicer is like life, it's like your health and fitness. If you leave it and don't clean it up, it just gets worse and worse and worse. You gotta fucking take action daily when it comes to fitness, man. If you want to get a toned body, you gotta work on it daily. If you want a clean bench top, you gotta work on it daily. I've got some carrots here. This is, I'm gonna be selling these soon, an enzyme probiotic. We let these carrots all get all festery and shit, and then we're gonna dehydrate them and pack them in the packing shed and sell them as a raw enzyme. So keep an eye out for that in the future market. Good probiotic. I mean, people might say that it's past its use by date, but fermented. These are fermented carrots. Good fermented culture, organic, certified. So don't panic. There's a good one here. I'll put my thumb in something. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Enzyme rich. Enzyme rich. Don't you want a piece of that? Where'd that one come from? It smells a bit funky. Here we go, for that. Enzymes, raw enzymes, living enzymes in there. We're going to sell a few of these, making some quick money. Quick money! Enzymes, probiotics, get some supplements here. Great stuff. Might give these to the local goats. There you go, there's a quick juice. See that alright there? There's all the recycling stuff. Got your juice here, give it a good shake. Give it a good shake, get it all around, mix it all up. So that's how they make refined sugar. Basically, they juice the beets, just dry it out. So all we left is the sugar. So this is essentially a refined sugar drink. Organic carrot and beetroot rather. Refined sugar. How does it taste? Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. Sweet there. From the sugar. Almost 100% calories from sugar. Amazing, isn't it? That's why Dr. Gerson put all these cancer patients, etc., on a high sugar diet. Low fat, low protein, high sugar. Beetroot, carrot, apple, etc. Most 90% plus calories coming from sugar. That's good. I'm going to drink this slowly. It's going to take me an hour. I'm going to put it in my backpack, go out for a ride, meet friends in the city. There's no need to rush your food. Just sip it, enjoy it. Done. Easy. So as I clean the juicer in the garden, that way all the water goes into the soil instead of down the sink. Look how much pulp we've got in this massive bucket. You see my hand, it's like a big bucket of pulp. Big bucket of veggie pulp that give this to the goats later on. There's no way in the world, in nature, I would have eaten that many carrots, ever. It's not possible. Look how much bulk that is, man. Look at it. It's like a foot-long bucket, man. You know? Full of pulp. There's no way a human could stomach that in a day. That's another argument why juicing isn't natural. But with fruits, with bananas, when you blend bananas up, you're not removing all the bulk, you're getting the bulk in. So whenever someone says, oh, the fruit diet's not natural, drink juice, they're full of shit. Juice is refined sugar, and that's fine though, but you wouldn't be able to get eat that many carrots or beetroots in one hit. You just couldn't do it, man. Look at it. It's just too much. It's just too much. So that's why the banana smoothie, the fruit smoothies, that's more of a natural food volume caloric intake, you know? Much more realistic. Juicing, do it now and then, but it's just a drink. That's all it is, man. Definitely not something you do in nature, and it's got to whack you out. You're going to get all whacked out because you wouldn't have that much carrots in nature, you know? It's just too much of whatever minerals. It's just not a natural food for us to eat in large quantities regularly. Unlike fruit, you can sit down and eat 30 bananas. You can't eat 3,000 calories of carrots. You can probably drink it, but you won't be able to eat it. But with sugarcane, you'll definitely be able to have 3,000 calories of sugarcane. Take you a few hours to chew the cane, but definitely you got to do it. That's a head on out. Quick little shout out. It's a good book to read. The Man Who Cycled the World, Mark Beaumont. You see that there? Man Who Cycled the World. Good book to read. Pretty easy read. Great story. His guy was a vegetarian, key term there. He got so hungry he just started eating whatever. Good example of calories, you know. Got to get them calories in, man. Those are going to get other sources. So I wrote a little bit in there. I wrote, I'm going to drop this off at the thrift store. I do a lot of drop lifting. Not shoplifting, drop lifting, where I get my old stuff and drop it in the thrift store or whatever. Donate it away, whatever. This cyclist got so hungry he started eating meats. Lol. Make sure you eat enough carbs. 10 grams of carbs per kilo of body weight per day. So you don't want to eat roadkill. Durianrider.com. Left it in there. So someone's going to get this book. It's a great book. I do recommend getting a copy. Have a read. It's fantastic. Just really cool how he wrote around. But a good example of what happens if you try and eat little fucking mouse meals like everyone else. Where you try and load as many calories as you can on your plate but make it look as small as possible. What are you going to go back to? Animal products. Fried animal products. The highest calories per bite. So that's what you're going to go to, man. Because you're fucking hungry. You're doing training. You're trying to be strong, go long. You're going to get fucking hungry, man. Carb the fuck up. That's what fuels you. It's a good example of when people get hungry, their standards drop. Ethics go out the window. Because your body kicks into survival mode. Alright? That's why we promote carbs. That's why we give people a backup plan. There's a joke going around on the 30 Bananas a Day Sucks forum. They say that the fastest way to get a vegan to eat meat is to get them on the 80-10-10 diet, get them on the raw food diet, because they'll just get so hungry and get so hardline, they'll just think, fuck it, just give me anything. And that's sort of, I can understand where that's coming from, because a lot of people go full militant, I'm going to eat 100% raw, and then they just go, fuck it, just give me anything. So have a backup plan, always. That's why we educate people. Backup plan. Have the fucking parachute before you jump out of the plane. Have a backup parachute, alright? Remember last week on Instagram, there's this like, Lonnie Jane was talking about how she's eating organic fruits and vegetables and vegan foods as a pregnant lady, wants to be healthy for a baby, and there's fucking outrage in the fucking media. Oh my god, that's irresponsible, how dare you eat organic foods, that's crazy, man! Check this shit, this is what we're dealing with, man. Check out this advert that's at a bus stop, man. Check this shit out. Keeps killing up to 9 months. Home defense. Continuous spraying. Look at that. Spray the fuck out of your house. Keeps killing for 9 months. What? You want to eat a diet of organic fucking fruits and vegetables and plant foods, man? Nah. That sounds really dangerous, bro. You're irresponsible, man. Like, spray your fucking house with pesticides instead, man. That's much more legit. It's okay, man. There's an advert on the bus stop. It's perfectly safe. If eating fruits and veggies was safe, man, it'll be advertised on the bus stops. Don't do that fucking fruitarian vegan shit, man. It's dangerous, man. Pesticide wall. Just knock back a few packs of this bad stuff. Good stuff, I meant. Jackfruit. It's about 400 calories a pack. It's about $5 a packet. So, around, what are we saying? $15 to $30 for a meal of frozen jackfruit. So if you've got a family of 5, you're talking $75 to $150. So if you want to feed your family jackfruit, family of 5 for dinner, frozen Vietnamese jackfruit, per week it's maybe, what's that? $350, $700 a week. Jackfruit for dinner. Welcome to Australia. We make it hard. It's just the New World Order, whatever you want to call it, makes it hard. Financially impossible for all but the financially wealthy to feed their family quality fruits. And even if you got the money, alright? I've got the cash now. But finding it in Australia, fucking near impossible. Alright? Near impossible. Canterbury, Thailand, a lot easier, but you still got to look for it. That's just where we live in. Big food industry doesn't want this raw food thing going, the fruit thing going. They even, I reckon there's even shills in the raw food community just put out there to prescribe programs to people that are guaranteed to fail. Don't eat too much fruit's good, but don't eat too much fruit. Fruit make you fat, fruit's best, but don't too much fruit. Watch it. Raw food diet's good, but need the enzymes. You know, just total failure guaranteed. So people go, oh, try the raw food diet, fruitarian thing. Yep, fucked up. Maybe, I don't have any proof of that, but that's my little theory, little conspiracy theory for the end of the day. So there you go, I'm pretty chilled out today, pretty relaxed. It's quite warm today, definitely a lot warmer than yesterday. I find in the heat, appetite goes down because you're burning less calories. The colder the weather is, when you're outside and about, you burn so much more calories. Today I've been just cruising around the sun, just floating on the bike, listening to the audiobook, Tyler Hamilton still, just cruising around, man. I'm just like this fucking, just cruising around on the cloud, on the S-Works cloud, just like, yeah, man, what's up? Just high on sugars, man. Say no to drugs, say yes to carbs, say yes to fruits. And so that's about all I can say for today. Join me tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday morning. It's going to be a fucking hard session in the morning. Tuesday mornings, I'm back in training again. I haven't been with this group for about 6 months, but it's a Tuesday lung buster leg burner. We meet at 6 o'clock. We got Monacute Road, time trial, world-class cyclists. Some of the best hill climbers in Australia do this ride. It's fucking agony. Total agony. I love one day for a low carber or a calorie restricting, enzyme pushing raw food guru to come out training with us and see how many seconds they would last. I'd give them 15 seconds out of half an hour. Anyway, enough trash talking. I'm going to go finish off his jacks, get some sleep, get up early, fucking pump it tomorrow. See you tomorrow.